Boxing fans, what's good? Back again. African Boxing Channel. What's up with y'all? Hope you guys are having a lovely day, a lovely week. I don't know about y'all, but over here up north, all of a sudden, summer just came, yo. Like it was cold as hell, but now it feels good. Like I went outside with my shirt off, running and shit. So I guess we thank God for that. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope your family is doing great. I hope you guys I hope you guys have a belief system that you guys follow, because you see shit get hectic, but with faith, with some prayer, everything goes right eventually. So I hope your family is good and everything is good. All right. I want to talk about the bullshit in boxing. And there's always been bull in boxing. We all know that. But let me just speak about this welterweight situation where I'm hearing that they have two mandatories for Kid Thurman. They have Danny Garcia and Showtime Shawn Porter, and they both mandatories. Like, what the fuck? How the hell you have two mandatories? You see this man that I'm looking at right now? Look, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best welterweight. I don't give a fuck what Kid Thurman did or what any other welterweight did. Boxing is all about what have you done for me lately. I think Kid Thurman is washed up. Even if Kid Thurman comes back and beats everybody in the welterweight division, it's still fuck him. I'm not paying for Kid Thurman's anything. If he ever has a pay-per-view, he's not getting no money from me, regardless if he fights any of these guys. Why? Because I don't know what you guys watch boxing for, but I watch boxing because I love the sport and I support the sport. And I respect the fact that these guys are warriors and they're putting their life on the line every time they step in their ring. That's what they're giving. What am I giving? I bought every single pay-per-view fight. Every single pay-per-view fight. I don't even think about it twice. I just buy it because I want to support these so-called boxers. Right? But they got to support us too. This ain't no, this ain't no one-way street. You call yourself a fighter, a warrior, conduct yourself as such. Let me tell you guys something. You can go back and watch my videos. When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, this fight that you guys are looking at, because I just watched it again, I chose Kell Brook to beat Errol Spence. Why? Because that's the kind of person that I am. You have to prove it to me. You have to give me a reason to say, oh man, this guy is legit. Before Kell Brook, Errol Spence didn't fight nobody legit. I could see the skills in him. I could see that he's the man. But you got to prove it. I'm not going to choose somebody that I haven't seen do something great against somebody that I know that is a good fighter that's already beat Shawn Porter. So I picked Kell Brook. And Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, even though Kell Brook ducked a little bit. But when he grew some balls and he took the fight, Errol Spence beat him fair and square. And I ate my words. So guess what? He showed me that he's legit. So now he showed me that. So now I know. When I have two fighters fighting each other and they're both good, I don't even waste my time trying to pick, trying to go on some fallacious facts to choose who's the better fighter. I go with what I know. That's one of the reasons why I think Ortiz is going to beat Wilder, because I go with what I know. I don't go with, some shit that somebody saw in the gym or whatever. I'm not in the gym. I ain't see it. I just watch all the fights and I buy every single fight. So if I'm doing my part as a fan and you call yourself a boxing champion, you should do your part too. And I kind of blame the boxing fans a little bit, even though some boxing fans are starting to be like, oh, fuck that. Because in their last, the fights that happened this weekend, when they showed Kid Thurman, the fans were booing. That's good. But we need to do more as fans, okay? Especially the real fans. We need to punish these guys, when they make the wrong moves or when they try to play us. I'm sorry, guys. My TV just keeps changing because I'm not really into the whole, I'm just making videos on YouTube to have dialogue with the guys, with the real boxing fans, the guys that watch boxing. So, you don't support Kid Thurman, even if he fights these guys. And any boxer that acts as such. I'm a big Anthony Joshua fan. But if Joshua, after fighting, I'm hearing now that he wants to fight Big Baby Miller. After fighting, right, Parker, Hopefully Joshua wins because I'm rooting for him. But after that, if he doesn't fight Wilder, I'm not supporting Joshua neither. I know I'm just one man, but I don't care. It's my money. I'm not paying for that. And I like Joshua. And I suggest that boxing fans don't do the same. I don't give a damn where you from or where you at. I mean, isn't it obvious that the next person for Joshua to fight is freaking Wilder if he beats Parker? Isn't it obvious that Kid Thurman needs to fight Errol Spence? Why doesn't he need to fight Errol Spence? Forget about whatever he's talking about. Oh, Errol Spence just became a champion. No, we are the boxing fans. You crazy guys sit over here and claim that everything you guys do is for the boxing fans. I've heard Kid Thurman say that so many times. Oh, if the fans want to see it, we could do it. Well, the fans want to see it. We don't want all the money you guys have in your freaking bank accounts. It came from the fans. It's obvious the fans are asking for it. So fans, you guys have power too. Boycott these guys. Boycott Kid Thurman. Even if you fight for me, you could be your own man. I'm just speaking my opinion. And whatever you guys think, please comment. Let's have a dialogue. Let's be respectful about this. But let me see what you guys think. Maybe there's something that I'm not seeing. But this is not just ducking. This is actually disrespectful to the true boxing fans. That which Kid Thurman decides to make what he hands his daily bread on top is boxing. And who facilitates boxing? Us, the boxing fans. Not your fucking promoter. It's us that we pay the money, that watch the fights. Which in turn turns to like money for the HBO and Showtime, and they pay you. We're the ones that go to the fights, that they pay you. So fuck what a promoter has to say. Listen to the boxing fans. That's what you claim you do. Kid Thurman sucks. He's the wrong kind of champion. Even if he beats Errol Spence now, it's still fuck Kid Thurman. Because you're not about to play with us, the fans. All right? The stupidity in boxing. Showtime, Shawn Porter, and Danny Garcia. Right? They're both mandatories. Even a baby that was born yesterday could just say, okay, why don't they just fight each other and then the winner fights Kid Thurman? Why don't Kid Thurman just say, okay, both of y'all fight each other. I'll get my freaking, I'll fight somebody in May, just a tune up. And then, bam, I'll fight either the winner of their fight and then fight Errol Spence. Or fight, what I'm saying? Like, this is very simple. Why are we going back and forth with this? Let us do what we do. The fight we want to see is what we want to see. And if you're not giving her that, we're not supporting you, period. I am not supporting Kid Thurman. I don't give a damn if he comes back and beats every welterweight in the world. He's still fuck him. And then he wants to compare himself to Mayweather. The fight everybody wanted to see with Mayweather was Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? It's on record. Mayweather was not the one that was stopping the fight from happening. When he wanted, there's a video from Dante's Boxing Nation that Pacquiao's trainer was saying that, look, the fight should have happened, but, it was because of us that it didn't happen, because we didn't want to do the drug test or whatever. So I don't know why boxing is so, what I'm saying? I love the sport, but you can't, when I argue with the rest of my boys that does MMA and they do all this stuff, I don't argue based on the bread, on the money, because I don't get none of the money. So why will I start talking about money? They talk about how stupid boxing is. Our boxing is completely unregulated. And it is. It's full of politics and full of shit. You sit over here, we have a true champion that went all the way to England. If that fight was close, they would have robbed them. The fight would have gone to Kell Brook if it was close. And if you look at that fight, it wasn't like Errol Spence was so much better than Kell Brook. He just willed himself to the win. Yes, they both had skills. They were both kind of equal. And I think Kell Brook kind of surpasses him in the skill. But it's not just skills that win fight. You could have good enough skill, but you need to have good momentum in the fight too. You need to have the will to will yourself into winning the fight, regardless of what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry for cursing too, guys. I really don't like that, but I'm trying. This is crazy. Boxing fans, man, come on. Let's boycott these guys. They're living off of our money. They're living off of us and stuff. Niggas trying to sit here and blame the promoter for why they're not fighting. That's a damn lie. A fighter can get whatever fight he wants if he really wants to fight, especially if you're fighting a champion. Danny Garcia and freaking Showtime Shawn Porter, they don't have a belt. You have 2 belts and this guy has IBF belt. Go get it. Everybody wants to see it. The whole world is talking about it. You just talking, Kid Thurman. You're not a warrior. You're a fake champion. You should take all them belts and toss it in the water. Or give it to Errol Spence. Let's keep it real, boxing fan. This is the only sport that we have to go through this nonsense. And boxing fans, come on. We don't know these boxers. We just being entertained. And we like what they do. We like the warrior spirit. That is all. You don't get a dime from what they make. And for the ones that get a dime from what they make, you guys should stop listening to those guys. Stop listening to those guys. All those self-interest guys that have something to make from the fights or knows a certain boxer. Not everybody does this. Some people know a boxer and they're cool with them. Like I like Deontay Wilder. I like Deontay Wilder more than I like Ortiz when you talk about just normal life. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna support Deontay Wilder to the point where I'll be like, no matter what, I'll pick Deontay Wilder to beat Ortiz. When I know Ortiz is the better fighter, I'm not gonna do that. Anybody that's doing that is just, that's stupid. You can like a fighter. I have my favorite fighters. I like Kell Brook. But Spence beat him. And the way Spence beat him made me become a fan of Spence all the way. They darkened this guy. They did the same shit to Rigondeaux. They darkened. You know what I'm saying? I know this boxing thing is kind of like a cult following where people just follow these fighters like zombies and they don't get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? They warriors, I know that. But you a warrior too. You get up in the morning, you go to work, you come back, you take care of your family, take care of your kid, make sure you have a great household. You a warrior too. I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Let's boycott all these guys that's trying to play games with the fans. You guys like the video? You guys subscribe? Here, I just talk boxing and I like to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I like to have dialogue. I love talking to you guys. That's why I try to reply every single comment that I get. Even the disrespectful ones, even though sometimes I just block it or just take it away. We don't need to be disrespectful. Let's just talk boxing and enjoy ourselves. That's all it is, entertainment. So let me see what y'all think. What do you think? Like, do you guys think we could do something about this Keith Thurman, Dawkins, and all this nonsense we're seeing in boxing? I think we can. I think we could make our opinion known. You know what I'm saying? And stop watching the person's fight. Not just before he fights. Even after the fight. Okay, that's it. We don't support you no more. Because you clearly don't support us. Let me see what y'all think, man. You guys comment, like the video. Let's talk boxing, baby. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend ahead. And I hope your family is good and everything is good with y'all. Peace out.